Hari Om. The name Abhimanyu brings to our mind the picture of the young and fearless lad from the Mahabharata. Why did Abhimanyu die so young? Why was he killed in such an unrighteous manner? Why did Lord SriKrishna not save Abhimanyu from dying? These are the questions that boggle you from dying. These are the questions that boggle our mind whenever we read or listen to the story of Abhimanyu. In today's episode, we shall see the Dharma behind the death of Abhimanyu and also know a great yogic truth that is hidden behind it. Welcome to Saujanya Speaks. We have been discussing talks by Sadguru Sri Sivananda Murthy Garu on the topic Sri Krishna. In today's talk, we shall know about Krishna and Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu is the son of Arjuna and Subhadra. Once, Arjuna was narrating the study of warfare to his pregnant wife Subhadra. While listening, Subhadra went into sleep. But the baby in her womb continued to listen. Now, it is a Kshatriya Dharma that the study of warfare must be learnt only from a guru, and it must be applied on the battlefield only after seeking blessings from a guru. So, here Arjuna was unknowingly committing an act of adharma. To save his devotee from committing adharma, Krishna intervened. He came and took Arjuna away from there. But by this time, Arjuna had already narrated the entry into the Padma Vyuha and the baby in the womb had listened to it. Abhimanyu grew up into a young warrior. As a young lad, he had learnt archery from Sri Krishna. No one could match him in a duel fight in a war. He would shoot arrows at such speed that the opponent would be shocked. Even Bhishma had applauded the skills of Abhimanyu. So, when Abhimanyu entered the Padma Vyuha, the Kaurava warriors had first rendered him weaponless and then killed him mercilessly. Abhimanyu is also a great devotee of Sri Krishna. Not many know the fact that at the time of dying, Abhimanyu had meditated on Sri Krishna. Abhimanyu was sad that he was not dying a hero's death. When Abhimanyu thought of Krishna, Krishna gave him a darshan. Abhimanyu asked Krishna, "In spite of you being present on this battlefield, why has this state befallen me?" To this, Krishna had replied, "This is all my sankalpa. If it had not been so, you wouldn't be defeated by anyone. You wouldn't die and then you wouldn't attain mukti. So, this is my design, do not worry." To this, Abhimanyu had said, "I am not afraid of death, but I am sad that I am not dying a warrior's death." To this, Krishna had told him, "You are at least dying on the battlefield. But see for yourself, I shall give up my body to the arrows of some hunter." And at that moment, Krishna had given the visualization of his death to Abhimanyu. When Abhimanyu heard the words of Krishna and when he saw this, then he attained solace during the last hours of his life. This is divine grace. So, the Lord had designed Abhimanyu's death in such manner because if it had not been so, he wouldn't be defeated by anyone. That is why he was first made to become weaponless and then he was killed. Now, we also discussed why Lord Krishna did not save Abhimanyu from dying. When Abhimanyu was being killed by the Kauravas and when he thought of Sri Krishna, Abhimanyu did not ask Krishna to save him from dying. He was only sad that he was not getting a hero's death. But in the case of Draupadi, when Draupadi was in trouble, she had prayed to Krishna to save her. So, though Krishna was far away in Dwaraka, he went to her rescue and saved her modesty. The other thing that we have to understand here is that Abhimanyu's lifespan was complete in the battlefield. But if the Lord had intended, he could have extended his life. But he did not do so. As we have already seen, Abhimanyu entered the Padma Vyuha without learning about it properly from a guru. He had made a mistake, and so, as a result of that mistake, he had to face death. There is a great symbolism behind the episode of Abhimanyu. It reveals a great yogic truth. God exists as the witness and inner consciousness in every individual. We all know that the idols of Balarama, Krishna and Subhadra are present at the holy pilgrim center of Puri in Orissa. Here, Balarama represents the witness, Lord Krishna is the inner consciousness, and Subhadra represents this physical world. Man experiences the physical world. This is the relationship between Subhadra and Arjuna. The self attains body consciousness by coming into contact with nature. This is symbolic of Abhimanyu. The Lord has made the entry of the body consciousness into the lotus petal heart without an exit and has annihilated the individual. The individual has thus attained the supreme state. This is what Krishna has done to Abhimanyu. This is the symbolism behind the episode of Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu has thus attained mukti by entering into the Padma Vyuha. The aim of this episode is to reveal this great yogic truth. Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Dear viewers, if you like the content that I have been sharing with you, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And also, please post a comment in the comment section. Namaste.